Hey, it's Queen. So I'm kind of on a roll today as far as videos. I just went on live and I did a video about dating and relationships and situationships. So I figured I would follow suit and cover something that I spoke about in the video. Healing yourself. Healing yourself, mind, heart, body, spirit. It's something that is overlooked, something that's not talked about, something that we really, it takes a lot to understand how to heal yourself. But the biggest step in healing yourself is to listen to yourself. Listen to your intuition, listen to your body, listen to how, basically how you react when you're around certain people, certain environments, when you're doing certain activities, because your body will speak to you. It will speak to you through feelings. Like, you know, you'll get sick to your stomach if something bad's going to happen, or you'll start getting headaches if you're doing things that's not really healthy for you. I know that I was eating really healthy for a while. I'm trying to eat organic and cook at home, eat more natural. And when I fell off of that and I started eating more processed foods, my body started reacting to it really fast. My skin was breaking out a lot more. I was a lot moodier. I was a lot more sluggish. And those are the natural effects of eating unhealthy anyway. But before, I was used to it, so I couldn't tell the difference. But when I started drinking more water, and I've never been a big soda person, but when I stopped drinking soda, stopped eating pork, when I started eating less red meat and just started focusing on chicken and fish and vegetables and fruits and like whole grains, my body completely changed. Like, I've lost a lot of weight. I mean, I didn't have a lot of weight to lose anyway, but I lost a lot of weight because I wasn't carrying as much toxins inside of my body. And it's been a lot easier for me to lose weight. And another thing is that your body will tell you when you're in stressful environments, around stressful people and situations that aren't good for you. And a lot of times our body tells us, and our mind and our hearts confirm the fact that we've outgrown the people and the situations that we still entertain. And it's hard for us to let go because we identify with the things that we do. We identify with the people that we associate with, and it becomes a part of who we are. And when we start pushing away or start growing apart, we start holding on tighter because we don't want to lose ourselves. We don't want to lose our sense of identity. But that's not really who you are. Who you are is spirit. Who you are is something that's not really tangible. Yes, we are our bodies because we're in our bodies, but what moves us and what animates our bodies, what gives us life, is something that's greater than this physical world. So we have different ways of connecting to ourselves, our true selves, and physically it will resonate in different things. Like I said, you'll start getting sick. You'll be a lot weaker. You'll be more fatigued. You'll have less energy to do things that you want to do, or you might lose interest in the things that you used to do and start craving something different. And a lot of times we don't let ourselves explore what that is, and we stay in our comfort zone and we hold on to what we know because it's easier for us to do so. So healing really starts by listening to yourself, listening to what you need. You might need more rest. You might need more water. You might need to be outside more. You might need to be alone. And it's also imperative that we heal before and in between relationships, because when we don't, we carry the residuals from our past pains and disappointments and fears into whatever new relationship we're trying to form. And even if at the beginning and during the honeymoon stage, it's something that you don't really pay attention to because you're so consumed with, you know, the infatuation, the lust, the connection, all the things you have in common, about 3 to 6 months in, things will start revealing itself. You'll start finding issues that you didn't have before. You'll start remembering or you'll start doing things that you've done in past relationships out of habit. And a lot of that is because we don't clear out the old. We don't clear out the negative, stagnant energy. We don't stop to feel the pain that we need to experience to be able to let go of our past and our memories. And so we just kind of push it down. And then the new relationship things, it could be friendships, like family relationships, and it could be romantic relationships. New things will start triggering us, and it'll start bringing up those old memories. It'll start putting you in a place like, oh my God, I felt this before, and you'll react instinctively as if you were back in the past. And it'll throw off the other person, or they could be doing the same thing, and you guys could go back and forth, and it just becomes an unhealthy situation for everyone. So healing yourself, listening to yourself, listening to or feeling the way your body reacts in certain situations around certain people, taking the time to be by yourself and ask yourself, what is best for me, is very, very important. And it's something that we don't do anymore. I don't know if we've ever done it. I mean, I'm only 27, but it's something that I realized that I had to do for myself because I want to be a blessing, not a burden to anybody that I encounter. So it starts by looking at yourself, accepting yourself for who you are, where you are now, your flaws, your weaknesses, your strengths, things that challenge you, things that make you better, things that you could work on, and deciding to do the work. It's not easy. It's not ignoring what's going on. It's staring at what's going on, figuring it out, doing something to get better. It could be just having positive affirmations. It could be watching motivational videos in the morning. It could be talking to a friend that you trust, talking to a therapist. It could just be changing your diet, changing your daily routine, changing your sleeping patterns. One small thing can make a huge difference and can be a catalyst for the change that we need in our lives and to make us the better person for the world to experience. And so we'll be able to share our gift instead of using what we feel like is a curse against others and spreading that negativity and that darkness around instead of clearing, healing, and being a light that we can share with the rest of the world. So healing yourself and taking the time for yourself is so, so important. I can't stress it enough. And it's not easy because I'm having a hard time doing it myself. But I feel like when I do videos like this, I hear myself and I can hold myself accountable. Ooh, my little string. You guys can hold me accountable when you say, hey, Queen, you're not doing what you said you were doing. And then I'll be like, that's right, I need to check myself. And I have no problem with that. If I'm honest with myself, I can be honest with you, and I would love for you to be honest with me. Thank you.